Good morning. It's Monday morning, 5:40 in the morning, and I was going to try to sleep in a little bit because I only have a 2.5 mile hike today. My easiest day of the trip's coming up. I may be doing some creek whacking downstream on Seneca Creek if the conditions are right. But this deer that was hanging around last night when I was setting up camp, she is around somewhere because I could hear her walking. And of course, when you lie in your tent and you hear noises, your mind starts to go, is that a bear? Is that a deer? Is that a raccoon? What the heck is it? Is it a fox? Is it a coyote? All right, so I ended up getting up. But I slept pretty well. I didn't eat a whole lot. I had some wine. I had a little bit of Jack Daniels. The new Helinox is working great. And the tent, probably gonna get a new tent this year, but this one I've had for 4 or 5 years and it works great. So yeah, time to make some coffee. Let's see, good morning again. I am making coffee, Starbucks Via with organic sugar, and my trusty MSR Pocket Rocket that I've had for a long time, 7 or 8, 9 years, something like that. And Toaks, that's Toaks, titanium 750 mil pot. It works great, super lightweight. And stuff for morning coffee, etc. And the deer that woke me up, she's I don't know, a few feet over that way. It's hard to see through the trees, but she's there. Good morning. It's Monday, 8:15 a.m. and I camped right at the base of those two big trees. There's a big maple and a big beech, and this is a high meadow trail. I'm heading down to Seneca Falls, and it's 8:15 in the morning, and I'm heading that way and down. Today, an Appalachian Trail through hiker parlance, I'm taking a Nero. I'm only doing 2 or 3 miles today. And then I got bigger days planned, including hiking up that ridge up there the following day via the Horton Trail. But yeah, it's overcast, but the weather's supposed to hold off till Wednesday. So I got today and tomorrow, maybe half of Wednesday before it's supposed to rain. All right, time for me to hike on. Hey, good morning. Little video of a little section of the High Meadow Trail and Seneca Creek backcountry. Day 2. Heading down towards Seneca Creek Falls, the upper falls and the lower falls. And I'm gonna be camping probably in between them or somewhere near there. Tomorrow I head up the Horton Trail, hit a 1,000-foot climb right off the bat. Hopefully after that it gets easier. The key for me is to get early starts. Beat the heat, take advantage of the daylight. That's where I came from. All right, it's going on 9 o'clock in the morning. And if you were hiking down the High Meadow Trail, this would be meadow number 2. I camped at the first meadow. It's lightly raining. I've been following the weather forecasts for 2 weeks. And obviously as recently as yesterday. And Monday and Tuesday, partly cloudy, consistently. Hopefully this moves on. I see some faint blue sky up there. I don't know if you can see it, but I gotta go up that ridge tomorrow. That'll be fun. But I'm hiking down towards Seneca Creek on the High Meadow Trail in a very light rain. This is a steeper meadow. The meadow I camped at was more or less level. I don't see any good camp spots yet. But yeah, Seneca Creek backcountry. Allegheny Mountain Trail goes along that ridge. All right, well, I'm at a campsite on the Horton Trail, heading down to Seneca Creek, very close. And here's a great example of leave no trace, not. This is cheap Walmart shit, sleeping bag. This is why I hate cheap gear. Okay, this is why I spend good money to get good gear. All right, it's unbelievable, it's unacceptable. All right, and shame to whoever left this in the middle of the Seneca Creek backcountry. You should be ashamed of yourself. Well, it's about 10:15 a.m. Monday, and there's a little confusion on Horton Trail versus Seneca Creek Trail. This is the end of the Seneca Creek Trail officially. The Horton Trail continues that way, and my Gaia GPS signal is bouncing all over the place because I'm kind of in a canyon. And I thought about camping here, but I'm going to head that way and look for a nicer campsite. This one is right off the trail, and I like something a little more private, and I can't find a good place to set up my tarp, which is a big consideration. So yeah, improvise, adapt, and overcome. Seneca Creek backcountry. Seneca Creek Falls. All right, it's Monday, it's about 2:45, and there's Seneca Creek Falls, and I was out there taking some pictures. Now I'm heading back to my campsite, which is just, I don't know, 150 yards downstream of the falls. So let's go for a quick hike to my camp. It's a great area. Air temperature is about 64. All kinds of funky campsites around here. Cool geology right there. Looks like cross bedding. It is cross bedding. There's the creek. This is a big fire pit with stone furniture. Not really my cup of tea. That's too frickin' dirty, grimy. I gotta move fast because these videos suck up the battery. Horton Trail crosses right down here in front of my camp. I wish on cell phones, or at least iPhones, you could pause the video and then resume. But apparently they haven't figured out how to do that yet. Or they don't want to put it on the phone. See that green tarp down there? That's my new Aqua Quest guide. Super lightweight, super water repellent. And man, I did a really good job setting it up. This is my home for the night. Really easy day. I only did like 2.5 miles. I'm gonna have to be really conservative with my battery life. I got 2 phone power banks. One's half gone, but half full too. So yeah. They come with these cinching cords, so you can get really nice tension on your tarp. This is a serious tarp. And my little cozy home. Cannot find a place to hang my food for the life of me. And I tried. All the branches are too small and they broke. Anyway, enough talking, enough videoing. I'll catch up with you later. Bye. Okay, it's still Monday. I'm doing my Nero day, which is a 0 with just a couple of miles. And it's almost wine 30. And I know in a previous video a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I said having campfires sometimes be ridiculous. Well, I'm gonna eat crow. All right, I'm doing this because I need something to do to stay busy. I can't play on my phone for hours because I got to conserve the batteries. So I'm having a little campfire, and I'm going to show you inside my tent. Most of those clothing will be stuffed inside my cloth pillow, and yeah, it's a great little tent. About 3.5 pounds total. I'm going to sleep with no rain fly tonight, because I don't expect rain. And what's the air temperature? It's 64. So yeah, little campfire. Loving that tarp. Good evening from Seneca Creek backcountry. It's about 5:50 p.m. Monday, and I am chillaxing. I've been drinking some wine, have a fire going. I had a nice meal of Southwestern mac and cheese, which was phenomenal. Absolutely spot on. One of my backcountry meals that I made back in March. So good. Cooking instructions need a little modification, but no big deal. I got a little J, completely legal. That's hemp flower. Happens to be indica. And it's kind of like non-alcoholic beer, but maybe just a tad more buzz factor. It's completely legal. Buy it on the internet. It's very cheap. Tastes like the real thing. Smells like the real thing. And you get a nice glow. And it increases my appetite. And when I'm out in the woods, for some reason, my appetite just goes down. So it's my vacation. I'm taking it easy. Get some wine. Charging my phone. Watching Seneca Creek go by. Right? Isn't this what you're supposed to do on your vacation? Hey, these are Teva Creek shoes, and they work. They work really well. I didn't do much creek whacking as I had hoped to, but I did some. And it's very dangerous and shouldn't be done alone, as some others have told me, and I agree with you. So thank you. And my campfire is going nicely. I'll be in bed in the next 30, 40 minutes. And I got a 10-mile day tomorrow. So far, this trip is going exactly to plan, and I'm very grateful. 8:10 p.m. Monday, June 20th. This fire has been burning since 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it's been a wonderful experience. And I'm taking my birthday backpacking trip, and everything's going great. Discipline has been really important. Sticking to my plan, and my body's been up and down, mostly up, a little down. I took a little leave a little while ago, and it's helped a lot. But yeah, I'm chillaxing on the edge of Seneca Creek. There you go. My fire is burning down. I had 3 massive logs that I burnt down to almost nothing. So this has been a great fire and a great 2 days in West Virginia. I love this state. West Virginia is a place you can go and unwind and chill, be yourself, meet up with people, have great food. West Virginia is a great state.